What's going on, everyone? Right now, I have about a 40-minute drive to go to work. 40 minutes, back and forth, every single day. I have no complaint about that. It allows me to think about the things in my life, and it allows me to think about so many things that I have to do and prioritize things in my head, because I don't like doing things if I don't think about it. And just like any one of you who avoids things by not thinking, I get depressed if I don't think about things. Then I get depressed when I think about things. What the heck? Let's talk about depression real quick. I don't really have anything much to say. Today is March 6th of 2025, and right now it's currently 9:25. I won't get to work until 10:03. Well, probably a little later, because I might get something to eat first. Well, you know what? I might not. I'm trying to save money. Or maybe I might. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. It's all about depression. It's all about my depression. My experience with depressions. Depressions make you go to sleep a lot. It makes you avoid unnecessary things because you don't like your reality. That's depression. Depressions makes you wanna just end it all, because you look at your life and you say, this is exactly not how I want it to go. This is exactly not how I thought of it. So therefore, you look at your life and be like, how am I gonna fix this? How am I going to, start? Because I messed up so bad that, or just say, I didn't start early enough, therefore I don't know how to fix things. I don't know how to do things. I don't know how to do this and that. Whatever. So you decided it would be better if you were off, if you were gone. And there's a traffic. I'm gonna be stuck in the traffic. I'm gonna be late to work now. That's nice. So that's what you decided. And then you realize that, man, it's a lot better if I go to sleep. So you go to sleep. And then you take your time to go to sleep. And then you sleep some more. And you sleep some more. And you sleep some more. Maybe depression will make you cut yourself. Maybe depression will make you do this, smoke a cigarette. Maybe depression will make you drink alcohol or drown yourself in sexual activity. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of that. I'm not lying. There's a lot of things. A lot of people who are depressed, they drown themselves in substances that they shouldn't be taking, or just, sexual activities that ruins themselves forever, because you're not gonna forget those things. My allergy is taking effect. It's really bad. Got me one of this Zyrtec. How many am I supposed to take? You know what? I'm gonna take 2. But yeah, like I was saying, depression will make you just want to disappear. Make you just want to off yourself, and because you think it would be better if I'm gone. Like, okay, first of all, you never even started. Second, how do you know? How do you know it would be better if you were gone? 'Cause you don't know, right? You don't know. Things would not be better if you were gone. Because the moment you're off yourself, you just make it difficult for other people. Because every person is important enough to every single life that they encounter. Just like a baby's life is important to the mother, and a baby's life is important to a father, a sister, and a brother, a cousin, the aunt. Your life is important to other people too. So don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong and twisted. You're important too. The goal is for you, what your goal should be, right? Your goal is for you to wake up from the reality that you are hiding from. The goal is for you to wake up from the reality that you are hiding from. Should I repeat that again? I'll say it one more time. The goal is for you to wake up from the reality that you are hiding from. Because every time you go to sleep, you would think about, it's nice. It would be better if I'm sleeping forever. But that's not very true. It would not be better if you're sleeping forever. You have your own qualities in you. You have your own gift that you have to manifest. Anyhow. You have your own gifts that you have to manifest, so that you can change other people's life the moment you change yours. So fight your depression. Hold on to anything that you can hold on to that would bring you afloat, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do. If you want to stay alive, if you want to see a little bit of light into the darkness, you have to make sure you hold on to the things that would keep you afloat. Okay? Because here's the thing. When I used to be a water park trainer, when I used to be a water park slide operator, I like to talk to people. And one of the people that I like to talk to are lifeguards. And I was told that as a lifeguard, if you're trying to save them and they're trying to drag you down, you have to kick them off. If they're trying to kill you off, you have to kick them off. People who are almost drowning will hold on to a lifeguard. In other words, they will hold on to the things that would save them, that could possibly save them. And so why are you not doing that? Oh, maybe this and that, maybe this and that. Listen, I was depressed too for years. Longer than I thought I would have. Okay? Longer than I thought I should have. I was depressed. I didn't know I was depressed. I thought that was a regular life. So my favorite thing to do was sleep. I love to sleep because it takes me away from reality. It, it allows me to let go of things that I'm surrounded with. And I created this little fantasy in my head that I can go back into. That's why I love to sleep. But sooner or later, when you're trying to find the light in the darkness, you would fortunately wake up from the reality that you are trying to avoid, hide from. Because when I was depressed, I didn't know I was depressed. I thought it was a regular day. I thought it was a regular life, where the colors from your surrounding just fades away, kind of thing. The flavor doesn't taste the same. The smell doesn't smell the same. The feelings doesn't feel the same. You become forgetful. When you're depressed, like I was creating a little bit of a fantasy in my head. Therefore, I go to sleep all the time. I had this whole situation that I can go back to. And all I do in there is play. That's the truth. All I do in there was play. I was playing. I was walking around. I was exploring. I was running around. I was flying. In there, I was happy. Because I was away from the reality. I was away from the things that I had to do. The stuff that I have to accomplish. I was away from many things. In fact, almost everything. But then every now and then I would wake up and I would face reality where it's gray and all I could think about was go to sleep. But the more you go to sleep, the more you avoid the reality. The more you avoid reality, the deeper you are in your troubles. The more you drown, right? Some of you doesn't realize that. That's the reality of it. The more you drown, and the deeper you go, the more you don't see the light. And when you are forced to wake up, you're gonna end up wanting to off yourself. Want to end up, unalive yourself. That's just the reality of things. From experience. Okay. And when you wake up and you couldn't go back to the same fantasy world that you're dreaming about, that you're like, you would just try to get as close as you can. Either drugs, sex, alcohol, cigarettes. You turn yourself into a walking disaster. That the people who loves you will look at you and be like, I don't recognize you. But there's hope. There's hope. There's always hope. You'll get better. Because like they say, everything will be alright in the end. And if everything is not alright, then it's not the end. Right? So you gotta figure out how to hold on to things. And when you hold on to things that would keep you afloat, you hold on to it tightly. Glue yourself to it, man. That's the only thing, that's the only advice I can help you with. glue yourself into that. For me personally, I hold on to a father figure, a God, that would judge me if I'm doing something wrong. That would scorn me if I'm not doing things right. That will guide me to the things that I'm supposed to be in. A being that allows me to hear, allows me to smell, allows me to taste, and allows me to see, and allows me to feel the reality of life. And the reality of it is there's hope, there's beauty in life, and there is such a wonderful thing to be alive for. You see people grow. You see yourself grow. You see yourself accomplish things that you would never accomplish. And that's just it. It's such a beautiful thing. And I praise the one that saves me all the time. The one that allows me to hold on to it. The one that allows me to see the light once more. The one that picks me up. I praise. For He is the beginning and the end. So, my advice to you, it's almost 17 minutes now. My advice to you is, if you are having trouble in life, if you are depressed, and if you are afraid to open up for things, and if the thing that you have to open up to about, is what makes you depressed, or for example, sexual assault, drugs and alcohol, financial support, or whatever. If those things are what makes you depressed, I highly recommend just open up for it. I know it's going to be tough to open up for things. I know you would think like they would judge you for it, but open up for it before you do something bad. Open up so that you can get away from it, so that you can love something else from it. Allow yourself to hold on to the things that would save you, that would keep you afloat, and only focus on chasing the light. Because in the end of that tunnel, it's bright. You see colorful things, you hear beautiful sounds, you feel warm love. That's what you would understand. That's what you would get if you open up for things. So my advice to you is that wake up. Wake up to reality. Just like that one anime, Naruto, Madara. Wake up to reality. But it's true, wake up to reality. But don't make it into like a show where everything is bad. It's unfair, yes. Life is unfair. But that doesn't mean it's not beautiful. That doesn't mean there's no beauty in things. So, my advice is for you to wake up. And face reality with bravery. Well, it's almost 20 minutes now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you guys follow me, and I really hope that this channel grow, and so that I can just help not just me but also others. And praise the Lord, for He is mighty. Thank you so much, guys.